Good morning. Today is Tuesday, July 2nd. My hair is wet because I just got out of the shower. We're not walking this morning, first of all, because it's hot. It truly is hot. The temperature it's 9 o'clock, and the temperature is 84 degrees, and the heat humidity is at 75%. Anything in the 60s is humid. So that'll just give you an idea of how close it is outside. It's really hot. It's not safe to walk, actually. So I'll do something in the house today. But today is my anniversary. So today I'm going to stay in check, keep myself calm down. I checked, my stuffed chicken Marcella is only 930 calories. I mean, I know that's a lot of calories for a meal, but I really would have thought it would have been more. It's 24 smart points, though. So I figured out my day, and it's between my smart points, my 2 breadsticks, and my bowl of pasta fagioli soup, it's a 34-point dinner. So that means a 0-point breakfast because I am using my smart point, my weeklies today. I get 24 points, so I can really go 5 over, so that makes it to 29. So I've only got to use 5, but I have 3 points I rolled over from the day before. So not yesterday, but the day before. So I actually have 45 smart weeklies that I can use. But we have a birthday today. Danise, D-A-N-E-S-E, Danise Walker. It's your birthday. You knew that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danise. Danise. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I know I probably didn't say your name right, and then I was wondering, did I even type it in right? Because maybe it was a spell check and it did that. I don't know. But anyway, if it is, let me know in the comments below, and I will re-sing your song because I don't want to screw you out of the right name. But we're going to see Toy Story 4. Today is $5 Tuesdays at the show. And I am not going to be tempted by the concession stand because I'm cheap. I'm cheap, cheap, cheap. I'm not even frugal. I'm cheap. It's going to cost twice as much as the show just to go to get popcorn and pop. Although I do like their popcorn. But I'm not getting anything. Plus it's early. We're going to the 10:40 show. So it's kind of early. But that doesn't mean the kids aren't going to get something from the concession stand, because Sophia's in the other room and she's thinking, no concession stand. I can hear her. I can hear her thoughts. And but no, we're going to let the kids get something at the concession stand. Just to prove how frugal I am, I want to show you my shirt. See my shirt? I bought this shirt. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I bought this shirt on my 25th anniversary when we went to Hawaii in 1996, which means the shirt is 23 years old. But there's a defense to that. I really haven't worn it because this is an extra large. And who was it talking? Oh, it was Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie. How she always said, well, I'm going to lose 100 pounds, for today, and I'm going to lose 2 pounds a week, and blah, 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 and then you don't lose it, and then you get discouraged. I had the same mindset. I did the same thing. I bought this shirt as an extra large, and at the time I was wearing a 2X, but I thought, I'll fit into it. I'll fit into it next year. You know what? I still got that shirt next year. Well, guess what? This year, it fits, and I might add, I think it might be a little big. Not a lot, but a little big. So I thought I'd wear it today because it's my 25th. That's my 48th wedding anniversary. And it just made me feel good. Just to fit in a shirt that I bought 25 years ago, 23 years ago. I gotta get the phone. It might be somebody important. Well, it was important. It was Christy. It was Sophia's mom. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, 23 years ago, yes, that's when I got my shirt. I have a headache this morning. I don't know. I think it was the pizza. I know that's silly to say, but I think it was the pizza. I just woke up with a headache, and I usually don't have a headache. Christy was making fun of me. She says, because I had my air on and I'm not used to having nice weather. Oh, I was going to give you an update on my cottage that we're leaving for in 3 days. On the 5th, which is Friday. I got an email from her yesterday. I told you about the first email when she said, oh, I'm on my way up north, sorry, or whatever. She sent me another one, and she said, oh, you will be getting a welcome letter in the mail today, which was yesterday. And my mail came in, I had no welcome letter. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll get it today. Who's to know? Christy's going to be the first one up there. She's probably just going to break into the cabin. I don't know. It's just, and it's not like this is the first set of cottages she's owned, because we found out from the former owner that she has other cottages that she manages, and she just wanted to expand her empire. And I just don't understand. I'm sure that the welcome letter is going to have a whole list of rules. Which, I mean, I know it's her home and she needs to have certain rules and stuff, but my family prides ourselves on the fact that we treat wherever we go as our home for that week, and we leave it like we would leave our home. And they don't need to have housekeeping come in and clean it after we've left, because we scour. I mean, we use the cleanser, we wash the floors, we vacuum. They walk into that cottage, there's not one thing that they need to do. And that's a true statement. I'm just saying that's just how I was brought up. It's like you respect people's property like it's your own property, and I've taught my children the same way, and they're teaching their children the same thing. It's just a matter of respect. That's all it is. But anyway, I'm gonna have a 0 Point breakfast when I get back from the show. I'm gonna have my chicken marsala, my soup, and my breadsticks with an iced tea. I like their iced tea there. It is really good. Some of the iced teas, when you get it out, they're kind of powdery or something. Oh, there's Sophia, just lurking around. You're gonna come be on my video? People like to see you. She's got to clean up her mess from breakfast. Just, you know, I remember as a kid having breakfast, but I don't, you know, it's just like when you first wake up and you're hungry and you want to eat. I just don't. Oh, she's got her phone. She's like a woman of the 90s. Although this isn't the 90s, is it? She wants to go back to school already.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's bored. She's a chatty Cathy. She's a snorer because she got in bed with me this morning. And only because I didn't want to invade her privacy, I was going to film her snoring so you could see what was my alarm clock this morning. It was Sophia. All right, well, we got to start getting things together here so we can get ready to go to the show. I'll let you know what we thought of the show. Toy Story 4, the very last in the series. We'll see.
Look at the picture.
We're going to try to get organized here to get a picture.
Cheers, Alyssa.
Do we got everybody in here? Okay, now I got to get it to the phone. Well, we're back from the show. It was a cute movie. Of course, not without some little bit of drama, of course. Let me fix this so I'm trying to get so that I don't have the glare in my eyes, but that's not gonna, I guess it's not gonna work. Anyway, let me try sitting over here. Let me try moving. No, still just as bad. Oh, if I can find the picture, I'm going to show you a picture of my dream clock wall. I saw that on Facebook. It was like my dream wall. It really was. But anyway, we went to the show and saw Toy Story 4. It was very cute. I really did like it. I enjoyed it. It kind of wrapped everything up, put an end to it, put a pin in it, type of thing. And it was really cute. We had a little bit of drama at the beginning because there was a lady that had bought 40 tickets, and she wanted her group to sit together, but I guess she couldn't get all 40 tickets together, but she figured that the way to do that was just to take the seats over. And so she sat her kids or her group in our seats. And we needed 6 seats, but there was only 3 together. And they weren't even our seats, and they were like at the end. And I said, we paid for these seats. That's the whole That's the whole purpose of buying these seats in advance, is so that you have your tickets. I showed her our tickets. She said, well, we have the same tickets for row D. Yeah, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we had 5 through 11, you know, but your kids are sitting in that thing. She said, well, we want our group to stay together. And we said, well, we want our group to stay together. And, you know, it was all very civil, but she was not giving up her seats. And the movie was just about ready to start, and so like 3 ushers came over. And I said, these are our seats. We paid for them. We ordered them yesterday, and these are our seats. I'm sorry that she wants her group to sit together, but we want our group to sit together. And so Usher was looking at it, and so that just to determine, I said, well, Denise and I will go sit a couple rows up, and then the four of them at least can sit together, and then just have them move down 2 seats, and so the 4 of them can be together, even though they're not our seats, you know, whatever. So it was all decided. It was like, she was not going to give up them seats for anything. She wanted us to go sit in someone else's seat. Oh, anyway. So, as it turned out, we sat in 2 of the seats that she had anyhow, which were all alone, but it worked out. And so then when we got done, we went to Kroger's and we all went our own separate ways to shop because we were all just picking up a few things. I just needed to get some bread and eggs and some bananas. So, you know, Cindy went one way, Denise went another way. We all went our own way. And I went down this one aisle and there was this one little girl who was severely handicapped. And she took a liking to me. She just grabbed onto my arm and wanted to show me her nails because she had nail polish on. So, you know, I complimented her on how nice her nail polish was. She wasn't able to communicate. She just made grunts and signs, and I didn't know what she wanted. And so the mother just kind of sat there or stood there, I think kind of mortified, kind of thinking that I was going to shun her daughter. I'd hate to think that anybody wouldn't have a heart and would shun her daughter, but she had that small look of panic, and I felt sorry for the mother. I mean, she's got a burden as it is, and not that she thought that it was a burden. She never, you know, I don't mean it like a burden, but you know what I mean. You know, you think you're going to have a healthy child. You just take for granted that you're going to have a healthy child. And so the little girl grabbed hold of my hand and insisted that I shop with them. I just wanted to get done. I just wanted to do real quick in that. So the mother says, no, you know, no, Vanessa, she's got to do her own shopping. And I said, no, I'll shop with you for a little bit. And so she says, really? And I said, yeah. She says, it would mean the world to Vanessa. And I said, well, it's the least I can do. So Vanessa kept putting stuff in my cart that I didn't want. And when Vanessa was like leading the way, I'd take it out, put it back on the shelf. It was just, and so after about 3 aisles, you know, I said to the mother, I said, you know, I really have to go because I have to be home at 1:30 because I'm babysitting for one of my grandkids and they're dropping them off. And so she says, no, I completely understand. So she said, Vanessa, say goodbye, you know. Vanessa very sadly said goodbye to me, and I continued on with my shopping. So I went to the quick checkout because I always go to the quick checkout because I just want to get out of there because they don't have enough help. And all of a sudden, somebody's running over to me, and I look, and it's Vanessa because her mother's in the self-checkout line on the other side, and she comes over, and she's giving me this sign, and she's frantic with this sign. And the mother says, no, Vanessa, she can't shop anymore. She's got to get home to her grandkids and that. And I said, she keeps showing me this sign, and it obviously means something to her. What does it mean? And she says, oh, no, it's just a sign she uses. And I says, well, she obviously is trying to communicate with me for something. You know, I want to help her out. What is it? She wants a hug. I don't hug. I am not a hugger. But oh my God, how can I not hug this beautiful little girl? I'm going to cry because she was so beautiful. And I gave her a hug, and she held on to me and wouldn't let go. And I hugged her like I've never hugged anybody in my life. And I just felt so sorry for the mother because people were looking at us like we were odd. And I'm thinking, what are you looking at? You know, not everybody, but there were a few. And it's like, do you not have any compassion? So anyway, I got done hugging her. And then the mother says, that was so nice. She says, that was so nice of you. And I said, oh, you know, that's okay. I don't mind hugging. She says, really? She says, because some people don't want to hug her. She gets a lot of people that don't want to hug her. And I go, no, I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger at heart. I hug everybody. And so she says, well, I'm so glad she didn't upset you. And I said, no, she did not upset me in the least. And she says, oh, okay. She says, it's good to know you're a hugger. I got in the car and I told Cindy. And Cindy says, you're a hugger? When did that happen? Because everybody knows I'm not a hugger. But you know what? I've always told you, if the time and place presents itself, I can hug. I am capable of that human emotion. I really am capable of human emotions. I am human. But I told her, I said, today's my anniversary. She gave me a really nice anniversary gift. It's the best gift I'm going to get today. Okay, I gotta go make my breakfast because I'm gonna stay within my plan. I didn't eat anything at the show. I'm just being really good because I'm gonna enjoy my Olive Garden tonight. And let's see if I can find that picture and insert it because my dream clock wall is this wall. So, okay. You know, are you getting used to all this blubbering? From somebody that doesn't like to cry, I cried. And for somebody that doesn't like to hug, I gave the best hug I've ever given in a long, 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 long time. Oh, and then that was another thing. Danny gave me a Fandango card because he thought for my anniversary, because he knows how much I like to go to the show. He says, well, I got it at MJR because it's right by your house, and I know that's the one you like to go to. And I says, yeah, that's the one we always go to. And I go there, they don't take Fandango cards. So I have a gift card that I don't know where I'm going to use. So, but anyway, it was a gift, and that's all that counts. So if somebody gets a Fandango gift card in the mail, you've been regifted. Okay, we're back from the show. I'm going to eat my breakfast now because look at it, it's 2 o'clock. And I did really well so far today. So it's a 0-point breakfast. Look at that. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 32 ounces of water. My quote is, July 2nd. My quote is, the true test of success is not what you do when you succeed. Success is how you bounce back when you fail. 24 smart points. It's 0 for my egg, banana, raspberry, strawberries, grapefruit tea, and water. It's 238 points for my calories. My dinner is going to be 34 points, but in 1,360 calories. 24 points for my stuffed chicken marsala. 8 points for my 2 breadsticks. 2 points for my pasta fagioli soup, and 0 for my iced tea and water. So my dinner is going to be 1,360. I'm 10 over, which means I'm going to have 3 that I carried over from the day before yesterday. I'm using 7 weeklies, so there's my 10, and I'm about 98 calories over my 1,500 calorie goal for the day. Going to celebrate my anniversary and eat well and enjoy my day. Pay no attention to the stalker in the background. She come by to visit me tonight to wish me what?
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Isn't that nice of her? I just got back from the Olive Garden. There was a woman that was in the booth across from me. I was telling Mary that she took her napkin and she folded it up real pretty. And then she took the salt thing and she, they did the salt, and then she flipped it over and did the pepper. She made a nice little mound, like a little hill, and she ate it like an appetizer. It was like, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. And then when they brought her salad, because she was eating alone, they brought her, like they bring it in the big bowl and they bring you the dishes. She put the dish to the side and ate the salad right from the big bowl. I mean, I know she was going to eat the whole salad anyhow, but I just thought it was odd. And then she sat Indian style in the booth, and she had to have been,
How old was she?
she was like in her late 70s, early 80s. She was old. I couldn't believe it. I thought she was a spry old woman. But I had a good time and stayed on track. I ate what I told you I was going to eat. Of course, I'm having some M&Ms right now because Mary had some and she tempted me. I usually don't eat them, but I just wanted something a little bit sweet.
They were delish.
So
Very awful.
So
I
I'm
had
gonna
to choke them down.
Yeah, she had to choke them down. But anyway, I'm going to leave a link down below to SMAC Vision, SMAC Vision. Hi, Angela. Hi, Caitlin. Caitlin, you were as cute as a bug. You were just so cute. I just love you. I love you to death. I love everybody, but you just always put a smile on my face. But you need to go over to their channel and congratulate them because they've only been on Weight Watchers, and I'm going to say only because it hasn't been that long, 20 weeks. And Ange, has lost 52.2 pounds, I think she said. And Caitlin has lost 40.6, I think she said. So they have the balloons. They have the 50 balloon and the 40 balloon. And I got to get off my butt and get moving because Ange is going to catch up to me, and that is just not acceptable. That is just not acceptable. And I'm really proud of you, Caitlin, because you're really coming out of your comfort zone. I see you trying to cook. Caitlin doesn't know how to cook, Mary.
Neither do I, so don't feel bad.
She eats a lot of microwave meals. But my favorite one that she's done so far is in the cupboard. The one she did in the cupboard.
What?
she put the camera in the cupboard, so she said it was a cook with me in the cupboard.
Oh, I love it.
It was so cute. And then she dropped it and she filmed us upside down. It's all the things I did when I first started. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. David has my car tonight because the car that he wanted to get, he did get approved, but the payments would have been too high and the interest was too high. So he's going to go with Papa on Friday to see if he can find a better deal. Okay,
You didn't tell the people how many years you've been married.
I told him that earlier, 48 years.
Well, I wasn't here that earlier, so how am I supposed to know?
Yeah, that's true. She should have known. She should have known I would have told you.
This is true.
Okay,
Bye, peoples.
give this video a like. Leave a comment. Subscribe. And share.